It gives us an avenue to educate the whole child.
The CharacterStrong program that we've implemented here at Lewisville High School is really an amazing opportunity for us. It's amazing for our kids, for our students, for our staff, parents. It's just an awesome example of what we can do when we put our minds to it and trying to make a difference.
I'm here today in Lewisville School District in Dallas, Texas, and we're telling the story of LISD, Be Kind, and CharacterStrong. It started in 2015 with two incredible educators, Allison and BERNETTE, who were inspired by the message and wanted to bring this work to life in their district. How do you get a full district to go all in on character development and social emotional learning? How do you get a full district, not just to say that they believe in kindness, but actually put it into daily, practical action? This is the story of Lewisville School District going all in on CharacterStrong and hashtag LISD Be Kind.
In 2015, I had just moved back from Alaska and I went with the high school kids to a trip called Mo Ranch, and Houston was speaking to the students about agape love and had a conversation with us, and I thought, this is amazing.
What inspired me most about CharacterStrong was when I attended a conference back in 2015 and heard what was said, and it meant so much to me and to my students that we came back to Lewisville and we started programs, a kindness week or a kindness day, and we did many programs like that.
When the kids came back, they were totally different. They were sitting with kids they had never sat with before in the lunch room. They were being more inclusive. And they were really trying to think about this. You love people because they're people. I said, I really want to learn more about this. And I told my boss, I want this.
Our student council officers went to the state student council convention and heard Houston speak. They just came back very inspired.
There wasn't one principal that came out of there that was not bought in. And that's exactly what Andy Plunkett wanted.
We got together, we brought together 50 students, about 10 from each of the 5 high schools, and just brainstormed, what do we want to do and how do we want to do it? They developed a plan for this year, implementing kindness ambassadors and a convocation and just a year of kindness, and it just took off.
How can we change or be intentional with one small thing? And how does that thing impact the culture of the room, of the classroom, of the cafeteria, of the hallway, of the front doors, of the school, of the district, of the community? And we have to believe on some level the world. The small things that we do every day, the small things that we get really intentional about, how do those impact the big things?
Our goal and our mission is not just to teach kids and get good grades and get them into a university or pursuing whatever they have in their future, but to teach them to be better humanitarians and just better human beings in general.
Our student leaders, they have totally been so excited about bringing CharacterStrong into our school this year. They just bought all into it. They are here every morning, they're working the doors. But not only our student body leaders, but the student leaders of all the different programs are totally enthusiastic about CharacterStrong.
If we were only to take one thing walking out of today, what's one thing you'd be committed to doing daily or weekly?
I feel like CharacterStrong is exactly what I feel about education. When I decided to become a teacher, I knew that it was a calling for me. It was something that I just always wanted to do ever since I was a kindergartner. It's important to try to change the climate here because this is a challenging place to work as far as trying to get these students who to be on a level playing field or level in everybody's mind, because they come from so many different backgrounds and so many different personal life experiences. But they can come here and hopefully through the CharacterStrong, they're treated like everybody else, or they feel like they're treated and loved and accepted like everyone else.
From the beginning, from the convocation where we had 900 students, I think, from all 5 high schools all coming together for that one, that personally started my year on a whole different footprint than it ever has.
I was so thankful to have CharacterStrong be introduced to the whole district because our students need this. We're supposed to prepare our students for life after school. Well, the #1 life lesson is, how do I really make it in life? Who am I? How do I really work with other people? You're not going to be isolated in this world.
In 17 years, my year just changed with a whole different perspective because I shared even just that convocation with those 900 kids.
My promise to you is to continue to add those resources, those low burden, high impact resources, so that you can keep being wonderful at your job.